GALAX GeForce RTX 2080 Super Work Opinion. The RTX 2080 Super doesn't have a direct competition as well, and it, together with the RTX 2080 Ti, remains unchallenged to date. Currently, the newer and faster card AMD has to offer is the RX 5700 XT. The Radeon 7 is technically the fastest, but it's basically dead at this point. In our tests, we can see that the RTX 2080 Super WTF is a good graphics card for 1440p gaming resolution. You can also use it for 4K gaming, but the RTX 2080 Ti would do better at 4K UHD. GALAX's Work the Frames Edition is a unique graphics card, aesthetically speaking. It's literally the only graphics card in the market that has stars and galaxy printed at the back. Though it's not the only RGB featured graphics card in the market, its implementation is undeniably unique. I noticed that GALAX experiments with their graphics cards' aesthetics, and I praise them for that. They are not afraid to try out new designs, even though some people may not like the design. I personally don't have a problem on how the Work the Frames look. I think it's unique, especially the RGB stars at the back. Though it certainly is a niche type of product and design. In terms of its cooling performance, I'm basically impressed with it. The graphics card remained well under 70 degrees Celsius even on full load. Not to mention, the fans run relatively silent as well. Although, I noticed that if you are using a closed case setup, you will need a good amount of airflow, in and out, so that the heat coming from the graphics card would be exhausted properly out of the system. I don't see any major flaws in the design of the graphics card. However, if I have to nitpick, this particular model doesn't have a USB Type-C port for VR. Also, it would be nice if GALAX included plugs or cover for the display ports, NVLink connector and key interface. Also, I like the stars on the back plate, but perhaps they should have chosen a better picture of a galaxy, perhaps darker. Or something that would not be visible unless the RGB lighting kicks in. Bottom line, GALAX's latest Work the Frames edition is a great addition to their lineup. It performs well, cooling solution is excellent, and if you like the design and aesthetics, we don't have a problem recommending this graphics card.